Hi, welcome to EDLD 5345 Human Resources, Week 1. This video is to walk you through what you have to do this week and to give you a little bit of information about your Week 1 assignment. The purpose of this week is to evaluate your understanding of human resources, strategic leadership, and your ability to analyze, formulate, and justify decisions based on policy. So it's basically an overview of human resources. What you have to do this week is to attend or view the recording of the weekly web conference, complete your readings, and you have several of those this week. You have an introductory discussion board, and then you have your Week 1 discussion board. Your Week 1 discussion board is due on the initial post on Thursday by 11:59 Central Standard, and then you're going to respond to 2 of your peers by Sunday at 11:59 Central Standard. This week you have 3 quizzes, a Week 1 policy quiz, a Week 1 teacher contract quiz, and an ethics quiz. And then you have your Week 1 assignment. I want you to notice what's above the rubric for this week's assignment. It says all parts of the weekly assignment must be completed at or above a rubric level of 2 to receive a weekly grade. All weekly assignments and discussion boards must be completed in order to receive a grade for the course. So that means if you look at Week 5 and you say, oh, I think I'm going to make a B in the course, I'm just not going to do Week 5, you're not going to get a grade for the course. If you look at your discussion boards and decide that they're not worth you doing because they're only worth a few points and you're not going to do them, you're not going to get a grade for this course. So please make sure all of your assignments, all parts of the assignments, and your discussion boards must be completed in order for you to receive a grade for this course. This week, you're going to be looking at some policy scenarios. This is the rubric for those scenarios. Please look at level 4. This is where you want to be. When you start looking at how your IA takes points off, it's going to probably be between level 3 and level 4. So really make sure that you look at the difference between level 3 and level 4. If you'll look at level 4 here, it says with a full explanation. So really be detailed about your explanation and that your responses are clear and you demonstrate that you really have a high level of knowledge, and that's going to come from reading and watching your videos. So please make sure that you do that. So these are the rubrics for each of the policy scenarios that you're going to do. So what you're going to do is you're going to read each of the scenarios and then you're going to explain how you would address them. Remember that you want to make sure that you talk about policy and really give a thorough response so that we know that you really understand this particular policy that you will be addressing in each of these 4 scenarios. So you have 4. The first one, you've got a high school teacher who's reviewing the campus master schedule, and he notices that there are some vacancies. So he goes through and makes some decisions, and so you're going to justify or list concerns that you have about his actions. Again, remember, refer to the specific policy that supports your concern. Okay, and then talk about how you're going to address the ethical concerns. Your second scenario is that there's a teacher in an elementary school and she notices a bruise on a student's arm. And so you're going to be the principal. She's going to come and speak to you and you're going to talk about how you're going to advise that teacher. And then again, you're going to support your decision using policy and why it's important for you to have all the information you need about reporting abuse. Policy 3 is that you are the principal and it's your responsibility to make sure staff is certified to teach the courses that are on their master schedule. You've got some issues staffing math, and so you've reached the 30th day of having an inappropriately certified or uncertified teacher in 2 of your classrooms. What's your responsibility? What are you supposed to do? What steps are you supposed to take? And you'll discuss those. And then your last one is a school district is going to adopt written policy concerning electronic communications between school employees, and students enrolled in the district. So you're going to talk about 2 or 3 highlights of the district's policy and how it relates to that communication between an employee and a student, as well as their personal use of social media. If you don't have a policy that addresses all of these, please feel free to go and look at other school districts. Most of them have their policies online, and most of them have the same policies, so you should not have trouble finding them. If you are out of state, my suggestion is that you find a school in Texas and look at them, but if you want to use policy in your state, you can certainly do that as well. So this is your week 1 assignment. I hope that you all have a great week. You'll be getting an announcement about some other issues, but this will come out. So thank you and have a great day.